Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Does Boxing. We're back with another live stream. Salute to everybody coming through the building, all subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody check out the videos. I appreciate it. New subscribers, salute to you. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Old subscribers, keep rocking with me. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do a nice little live stream right now. Maybe a quick live stream. Talk about, just going to recap the fights today, December the 16th. There's a couple cards that I checked out today. I want to touch on them. And then I'm going to touch on some news and notes, some fights that got announced, and I want to touch on the Hall of Fame and stuff like that. So let's get into it. So let's get into it. So let's talk about Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu fought early this morning. It's like 2 o'clock this morning for me on the West Coast, but he got the first round knockout, man. Pretty much what I expected. So, we only got to talk about the fight. We can move on to what's next for him. He was talking about he's in line for the WBO title. He's number 2 at 154, which I think he's ready for a title. The kid looked good. He looked sharp. He looked strong. A lot of straight punches right down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? Storm B, man, what's good? Yeah. Stand on this. Yeah. Got another victory tonight. Yes, sir. Salute to you. But Tim Tszyu, he's gonna be a viable commodity in 154 pounds, because if y'all seen that fight, they had a big crowd out there in Australia, so he can lure some of the top names down there. I mean, it was at least 10,000 in there. I didn't get the official thing, but it was a lot of people in there. I don't know, it was a lot of people in there, so that's a commodity. And of course, he's the namesake of his pops. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I like him. So we'll see. He's on standby just in case Castano versus Teixeira don't go off, because that fight supposed to be February the 6th. We're waiting for Teixeira to get his visa, and he's supposed to be in the States by January the 6th. You know what I'm saying? At least a month to train and whatever. And if he's not in the States, then they mess around and strip him, and they're gonna order Tim Tszyu versus Castano. So we'll see. More to come on that. So be on the lookout for Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? He's doing some good things down under, yo, for real. All right. So another card I want to touch on. This Dominican card, you know what I'm saying, went down today. It was on the YouTube channel, Sean Boxing YouTube channel. Was able to catch that. You know what I'm saying? Some decent action, you know what I'm saying? The main event got scratched, though, because I think my man got sick. Fredo Mendez, the WBO champion, 105 pounds, he got sick. So the card went on, you know what I'm saying? Pretty decent action. I just want to touch on this one real quick. Amanda Serrano, she got the first round knockout over Santana. I mean, pretty much what I thought. She had already stopped her in like 2017. But I want to talk about what's next for her, because tomorrow, December 17th on NBC Sportsnet, Jelena Marinovic, she's fighting. You know what I'm saying? She's a unified champion at 126. You know what I'm saying? She's been around the sport for a minute. Got the best left hook in boxing. And a fight with Serrano versus Marinovic is a big fight in women's boxing, for real. That's a big fight. Both ladies got over 40 fights, so they're well experienced. They know what they're doing. Both ladies can punch, and they come to fight. It's all action. But first things first, Marinovic she got a tough opponent tomorrow. What's her name? Randy Paulo Torres. She's tough. She's 12-4, but she's tough. She's gonna come to fight. So if she get past that assignment, then we should get this the top of the year. That's a big fight, for real. Big fight. And then we're gonna talk about the last card of the night. You know what I'm saying? I was looking forward for this card. It was like an under the radar card, last minute, whatnot, but I'm glad it took place. Stanionis versus Gonzalez. You know, this is a good. I'm glad the kid's staying busy. That's 2 fights in 2 months to close out 2020. I look for a big 2021 for him, but he broke down Gonzalez. He landed a nice left hook to the body in the second round. I thought that was a wrap. I thought the referee gave my man a long count, but hey, it is what it is. But St. Owens was patient. He was using that jab. Man, he's a good kid, a good young fighter. That's he's coming. You know what I'm saying? 26 years old. His record approved to 12-0, 9 knockouts. So he's coming, man. When you think about these young welterweights, prospects that's coming along, he'll get overlooked. I don't know, probably because he's from Lithuania and whatnot. But I think people inside of boxing know who he is, and he's a former Olympian. Got great training, good coaching. So I'm looking forward to see. I want to see him step up. We'll see. I like a fight like Abel Ramos is a perfect matchup for him. I can see that fight happening, something like that, like another or Thomas Delorme. I know he supposed to fight Thomas Delorme next week, but Delorme had the COVID, so maybe they can revisit that. I know Boost is supposed to fight Delorme too, so we'll see, man. We'll see. So salute to him on a good performance, and then the prospect right here, he got his first win. He didn't really look too good to me, honestly. He got touched up a lot, but he came through with the victory. You know what I'm saying? Amir Marshall. So hopefully he can get back in the gym and fine tune some things because he was getting touched up a lot, but he did score the victory. So salute to him. All right, so I'm gonna talk about some news. This news just dropped not too long ago tonight. I pretty much, I'm not gonna pat myself on the back because I don't have to do this, but I pretty much saw this stuff coming. If y'all remember when Truex supposed to fight Angulo, I think it was August 22nd, but on fight week, Truex pulled out because he got sick. And the first thing came in my mind was he's about to get the Caleb Plant fight. Now I know Caleb Plant, he was going through it was talks about him fighting Canelo, and that fight fell apart because they didn't want to do two pay-per-views back to back, like Spence on the 5th and then Caleb Plant and Canelo on the 19th. So nobody ducking in my opinion, but I don't know. Maybe somebody can read more into it. It all depends on what size you like, so you can say who's ducking. But I don't see that. But this fight right here is a pretty good fight, man. Honestly, it's a good matchup. I mean, Caleb Plant resume ain't really that crazy. None of these top guys at 68 resumes is crazy. So you building on it. You fighting a former world champion who's tough, durable. He has been stopped a couple times, but he got stopped in one round against Anthony Durrell, and he got stopped in the 12th round by Danny Jacobs. So, but he's a tough, rugged guy. He come to fight. He's an aggressive guy. We know it's a battle of the styles. We know Caleb Plant is going to be boxing, using that jab, hooking off the jab, lead left hooks, all that good stuff, good footwork. And then Truex gonna have to cut the ring off and make Caleb Plant stop and fight. So we'll see though. So that's going down January the 30th. So it should be an undercard announced. I was hearing that this fight might be in Nashville. So another hometown fight for Caleb Plant. But we'll see though. We'll see. All right. Some more news. January the 30th again. January 3rd might be all right now. You got Kovalev fighting Bek the Bully. So y'all go look him up. Bek the Bully. He's I can't I was trying to spell his name, man, but this is easier for me. Y'all hear about him. He's a Golden Boy fighter, 6-0, 5 knockouts. He's like they got him listed like 5'9", but he's like more like 5'7". But he's a short, stocky, heavy-handed guy, can fight on both sides of the plate. Real strong kid. You know what I'm saying? He facing Kovalev. Let me switch that up, though. Switch that up. Give me 1 second. Give y'all some visual. Yes, sir. What's up, Marlo? Salute, bro. Yeah, it's a good fight for Plant. Yeah, I like it. They're going to build that resume. The Texas, what's good, bro? It was, Marlo, it was going to either be Truex or Anthony Durrell. I know some people were saying it was going to be Eubank, but you know what I'm saying? I had to use my better judgment, my third eye, because Eubank, he's the WBA interim champion at 160. And my thing was, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Blue Blood Sports TV? What's good, bro? Salute. So I was using my third eye, and I was like, hold on. He got this interim title with WBA. He haven't fought at 68 in a minute. So although that's a good fight, I went to the rankings, bro. They don't be lying to me because I check them like I be on the rankings, bro. So I looked at it. I was like, it's gonna be either Truax or Darrell, and sure enough, so that's what it is, though. So that tells me maybe Eubank is getting in position to fight Jamal Charlo, which I think they should fight anyway, because there's not a lot of work for Jamal Charlo at 160 pounds. It's not a lot of smoke. So that Charlo Eubank fight is a good matchup. But on to this one, Kovalev, you know what I'm saying? Kovalev done worked out a deal with the devil, yo. He got that fight, so he got guaranteed 2 fights with the zone, with Golden Boy in the zone, worth 2.5 million. So it don't matter who he fighting, he gonna make 2.5 his next 2 fights. Andrew Charles, what's good, man? Salute, salute. So he's facing Beck the Bully. Now this kid, like I was saying, he's a short, stocky guy, heavy-handed. I mean, he's stopping everything. He's trained by Joel Diaz out there in Indio, California. And this fight gonna be in Russia, so you know what I'm saying. Uzbekistan versus Russia, so we'll see. But it's a good man. This is a good fight though. Eubank would have worked, but it's cool to pump him up a little more. Yeah, in the U.S. Yeah, I know he's training with Roy Jones Jr. I think either fight would have been good. Eubank versus Plant or Charlo, either one. I'm with it. But we're gonna see how Kovalev look, man, coming off that knockout loss against Canelo. He ain't been in the ring in a long time. I'm not sure if Buddy McGirt gonna work with him because I don't know. Maybe how the restrictions work and stuff like that. So we'll see, man. I mean, I like this kid Beck the Bully to win, to be honest, because he's aggressive. This guy like to go to the body. You know what I'm saying? That's Kovalev's kryptonite. And Kovalev, he been on the back foot. He can box and jab and whatnot, and got a good straight right hand. But if he gonna fight tandem against this kid, he gonna get him up out of there. This kid, he's a destroyer, bro. He coming with it. He ain't playing. So we'll see, man. We'll see what Kovalev do. You know what I'm saying? It's funny he got that guaranteed 2.5. So he got $5 million guaranteed for his next 2 fights. It's crazy, boy. I ain't mad at it though. All right. So next fight I want to talk about. This on January the 30th too. Like I said, January 3rd about to be all right now. You know what I'm saying? Early in the morning. Well, not early in the morning, but early day fights. And then you got Caleb Plant in the afternoon. Or at nighttime. So you got Arthur Beterbiev versus Adam Dantes. Now this fight right here, man, it's kind of weird to me because Beterbiev has a mandatory. Fang Long Min, Southpaw, 6'2" from China. Good fighter. He's a boxer puncher. Now, Fei Long beat this opponent right here, to become the IBF mandatory. So they were supposed to fight in China or whatnot. Oh, they were supposed to fight in Russia earlier this year. Then COVID popped off, so they reschedule whatever. But something happened when Beterbiev got an exception to fight this guy right here. It don't really make no sense because he lost the IBF eliminator. He should be fighting his mandatory. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't know. He said, "Is this dive number 2?" I don't know. It might be. I don't know, but I think this kid, he coming. He's a good body punch. You gotta watch him fight. I mean, he haven't been fighting a lot of like his competition ain't been that crazy, but you can tell that he'll be a problem for anybody that don't like it to the body or anybody that can't handle pressure. You can tell that though. He been active too. And that fight with Kovalev is a catch weight, 178 pounds. And that guy, he fights at 168, but he probably made the weight limit like 2 times out of 6 fights. I seen him fight as high as like 181. So I don't think that's going to affect him. He's just short for the weight. So maybe the height and reach from Kovalev might give him some issues. So yeah, like this fight right here, though, I just don't understand why Beterbiev just don't fight his mandatory. So I don't know. So, but this guy Dennis is I mean, he's tough and rugged and whatnot. He gonna come to fight, but Beterbiev is a strong dude, and he punching everywhere. Everywhere he punch you with, it hurt. So that's gonna be a problem for my man. And we'll see. Beterbiev is, a year older. You know what I'm saying? I think he's like 35, 36. I think he's 36. I may be wrong, but he coming off a couple injuries. I know he had like he had a surgery or something, and then he had some fight. He had a rib. This fight had to get pushed back because he had a rib issue. You know what I'm saying? He said, "I'm talking about Kovalev." Yeah, it might be. I don't know. That kid come to fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? That kid come to fight, but yeah. So this gonna be on ESPN Plus, man. He said, catch weight might be KO, but good fight, brother BF. You know what I'm saying? It should be a good one though. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he don't get injured and this fight get pushed back. Um, yeah, because I want to see. They talking about making Brother BF versus Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith Jr. gonna fight 2 weeks later for the vacant WBO versus Vlad Maxim. Well, Max Vlasov. My bad, Max Vlasov. That's gonna be on ESPN. So that's a bomb ass fight. So these guys on the same schedule, 2 weeks apart. This fight right here gonna be in Russia. The Kovalev fight gonna be in Russia. So that's what's up. And this is gonna be streamed live, you know what I'm saying, our time, whatever. So that's what's up though. January the 30th, yo. Let's get it. They making these fights already. All right, let's move on. So Showtime dropped a card too. Showbox, the next generation. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they dropped a card. It's going down January the 20th. These cards right here be good, bro. Like, it's like I looking at the records and stuff like that. It's like 90 something. The combined records of all 8 fighters is like 90 something and one, 93 and one, some shit like that. That's what it is. You feel me? Because that means they fighting good competition. You know what I'm saying? Both, I mean, skill level wise or resume wise, it's a good matchup. So be on the lookout for that, man. And it's a bunch of promoters that's gonna be a part of this event. Samson Boxing, Salida, Main Events, King's Promotion, all in Pennsylvania, Lou DiBella. So it's a bunch of young talent. And always pay attention to these cards, man, because you never know when these guys might get an opportunity. Y'all remember Pitbull Cruz, Isaac Cruz from the Tank Davis undercard? He had fought 2 times on Showbox last year. He had beat one of the up and coming kids, Thomas Matisse. He beat him. And I didn't think, I thought he was good, whatever. He was aggressive, short, had a good overhand right hand. But you see what he did on Tank's undercard. He ran through dude in 53 seconds. So that's why I like to watch these guys now. So when I see them on the big stage, I'm like, okay, I got the breakdown. I don't got to watch no tape. I already seen them. So that's how I do. Salute to everybody in the building. I appreciate you guys coming through. Said show, but yeah, they be having some good fights. Mr. Boxing today, what's good, bro? Yeah, I hope you got that information about Shaw. They're gonna show his fights. So real quick, while it's on my mind. So the card tomorrow on NBC, they're gonna show some of the undercard fights on Twitch. If you got Twitch, you can sign up real quick to Twitch and follow Ring City Boxing USA or Ring City USA. And you can see the Stephen Shaw fight. There's a couple other fights on the undercard, and they only showing like 3 fights on the. They're gonna switch back over to NBC Sportsnet. But if you want to catch Stephen Shaw, you gotta catch him on Twitch tomorrow at Ring City USA. That's where I be at. You know what I'm saying? And he looked good at the weigh-in too. He came in like 235. I think his last fight he was in the 240s. Before that, he was like 254, 251. So 235. Look, I think that's a perfect weight for him. So yeah. All right. So that's that. So Showbox, January the 20th. Talked about that. We're gonna move on to the next. I want to talk about this Hall of Fame class. I'm gonna talk about this. Yeah, so the Hall of Fame class came out. I know, James Toney didn't make it. And I was hoping he would. I think he's a Hall of Fame. Everybody know. Anybody in the right mind know what it is for James Toney. He a Hall of Famer. And I know people saying he ain't make it because of the PED stuff with the John Ruiz and he had another issue, whatever. But I thought he was a Hall of Famer before that. Boxing on Twitch. Wow, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, check that out, bro. Check it out. They putting boxing on all platforms. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta know where to look at. But so they inducted Mayweather, which was a lot. Klitschko, Ward. So I think a misconception was people think they didn't vote in Cotto and James Toney because they put in Layla Ali and Wolf. The women has their own separate ballot, so it don't cut into what the men is doing. It's only gonna be they only gonna induct 3 men of the, I guess it's the modern day or whatever, 3 men. And if you got a crazy class like they got this year, some people gonna get left off. It is what it is. It happened in baseball, football, basketball. It's gonna happen in boxing. So I know it's a debate about whether Andre Ward should have got in instead of James Toney, and I think it should have been James Toney. Some say Cotto. I know Tim Bradley on the ballot too for the first time. So it is what it is. I think they're gonna get in eventually. He said, so I got to get Twitch app to see. Yeah, yeah, you gotta get that jump. Yeah, I signed up for it today, man. It was quick, something quick. I'm not gonna use it only to watch boxing. If it was for anything else, I wouldn't even mess with it. So yeah, so I'm thinking, James Toney, he gonna get in, man. I know people hot about that, but it is what it is. Layla Ali and Ann Wolf, I mean, that's no brainers right there. Um, and then you got a trailblazer category, and then you got a bunch of other people that's gonna get in too. Let me take it down because they got some at the bottom. I think I seen some. Hold on. I know people up in arms and shit, but he gonna get in. I know Roy Jones. He should hit the ballot next year. Roy Jones Jr. So if you look at the some of the people that passed, you got David Moore on there, Freddie Brown. You know what I'm saying? So you got some other people on there. Dr. Goodman, that's the one that she run VADA. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. This is a debate. You can debate that all day long. Cotto or James Toney. But if you're gonna pick three, you can't go wrong. But I would pick Klitschko, Mayweather, and James Toney if it was up to me. And I know a lot of people that vote is kind of biased and shit like that. So yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. On the Twitch joke. Hey, what's good, G Funky? What's good, bro? Yeah. So that's what it is with that. So this class right here, 2021 gonna go in with 2020. The class it wasn't able to go in this year because of COVID and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put that up. I don't know if y'all remember, but you got Chrissy Martin and Lucia Riker for the females, and you got Sugar Shane, B Hop, and Juan Manuel Marquez. So that's three right there, the modern day. And then you got Kathy Duva, Lou DeBella on that joint. Yes, sir. Joe Goosen, not Dan Goosen. I'm sorry. R.I.P. to him. Then you got some of the writers. So see, that's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be people left off, bro. I'm telling you, if they only gonna take three, it's gonna be a debate every year. Like next year, Roy Jones gonna hit the ballot. So we pretty much thinking James Toney gonna get in and Cotto, and then some people gonna debate about Tim Bradley. Probably not because they don't like how he acting on ESPN, so they probably not gonna talk about him. But Carl Froch, some people can make a claim. So I think all these guys eventually get in, but because they changed the criteria, it was 5 years after your last fight. So um, now it's 3 years. So Klitschko, Mayweather, all those guys, James Toney had their last fight, official fight, in 2017. So that's why they eligible now. So that's why you might have a lot of people on the ballot. And you be like, man, he should get in. He should get in. Like it's some guys that been on the ballot for a minute that haven't got in because some years when it's time for these big boys to step to, you know what I'm saying, it's their turn to get in. Then hey, you gotta wait your turn, bro. That's how it is. It's been like that. He said Lou DeBella, yeah. Promoter shit. What's good, Blood? Blood Boxing was good, bro. Coach K in the building. What's good, bro? Half a little tight. Salute, man. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Hit the like button if you can. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's what it is, man. Like you're gonna always have that debate, like who should have got in. I think all of them are Hall of Famers though. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna put. I think Cotto gets in. I think he get in next year. I think the three next year is gonna be Roy Jones, James Tony, and Miguel Cotto. And look, like for the women's, right? So they only getting two in. So Holly Holm was on the original ballot. She didn't get in for 2020 or 21. Mary Jo Sanders, she didn't get in. You feel me? So, and with the women, it's gonna be like they're gonna be pulling strings with the women because after they get like their next class in, it's gonna be ladies like you know who else they gonna put in because the talent. It's not that many that you can put in. So unless you go back way in the day and do like a you know lifetime achievement award type shit. So that's what's up, though, man. It's good that we have boxing fans have debates about this and talk about it because sometimes, man, it be guys getting the Hall of Fame we don't even know. Like we don't even know when the Hall of Fame induction weekend is and what's going on with it. Some people don't know where the Hall of Fame is at. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that we talk about that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? But I just wish that maybe they can expand it a little more. But it's gonna look like that though when these guys retire and stuff like that. You're only gonna have three people in. I know, man. I want James Tony to get in though. You know what I'm saying? But James Tony and Roy going in together next year, yo, that'd be cool to see though. For real, that'd be cool. Because those guys are tied at the hip. For real. You know what I'm saying? If those guys right now would say we're gonna do a exhibition matchup, I bet they can get a lot of views. You know what I'm saying? Especially with James Tony crazy to what I'm saying, he can sell the fight, and then Roy Jones, of course. So that's what it is, man. Um, it's gonna be some good fights coming up starting next year though. Oh, it's on Saturday. Oh, okay. Oh, you talking about something else. So yeah, so just a reminder though, before I get off, man. He said, well, yeah, Jason. And man, you never know, blood. You never know. I know like maybe 2000, man, what year was it? Shit. It was one of them years. It was the year when Roy fought Lebedev and then James Tony fought Lebedev. Maybe after that, they were supposed to fight at cruiserweight. They were supposed to fight at cruiserweight. Yeah, that would be straight though with Cotto. I think Cotto should be in. Cotto had a good career, but if you like breaking it down, Cotto is a good fighter though. I like watching Cotto fights. You know what I'm saying? He fought everybody damn near that I can think of. He did this thing. He said, yeah, he is. No, I don't think they fighting. I was just throwing it out there, blood. Just throwing it out there. Let's push for JT to get in for real. He should get in for sure. Cause that look, if they're using that as an excuse, man. Listen though, Vitaly got in a couple years ago, and I know he stopped his kickboxing days. Well, he's supposed to go amateur with his brother in '96, go to the Olympics. He tested positive, and you know what I'm saying. So, once you test positive, your shit always gonna look sketchy. No matter how many years you say you've been clean, there's always that one time somebody can throw in your face. So, I ain't hear nobody tripping about that when he got in. He said Roy said he wanted Anderson Silva. Okay. Yeah, they've been talking about that for a long time. Yeah, they've been talking about Roy versus Anderson Silva for a minute. They should have been fought. I think they was the first ones talking about that before before Floyd and McGregor did it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This week right here is like the last kind of big week of boxing. You know what I'm saying, for the new year. We got one card next week that got announced yesterday. It's a Fox card with Yeah, they got James Kirkland on their card. He's fighting a guy named Montiel. Uh, the main event. That shit sleeping in my mind right now. But that'd be the last card though. So yeah, we'll see, man. I know this week though, we gotta get through this Canelo and Triple G situation. Those guys, man. I want to see. I want to see how. I want to see how Canelo look with this tall guy again. I mean, this a different. I know this he fought a tall guy before, but this is a different type of guy because he a bigger puncher. So I think he's gonna be a little bit more careful. So we'll see how he react with that. Triple G, I ain't really too hyped about saying Triple G. Of course, I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't really too hyped because I want to see him fight the best fighters in that division. I know it went from I want my belts, give me my belts, to this dude that changed the spelling of his first name and he fired Abel and all the whole nine. Now he need an interpreter. You remember when he was on HBO talking about big drama show, all that good shit? Now he don't even talk unless he got his interpreter, bro. It's crazy. So along with that, he's not pushing to fight the best fighters. First, he was getting ducked. I say a tad. He was getting ducked. It was a combination of offers that HBO was trying to send out on his team, and people didn't want to fight him. Philip Stern didn't want to fight him. Philip Stern about to fight this week too. About to fight on Saturday, I believe. In Germany, he just got out of jail. As soon as he got out of jail, he got him a fight book. That's crazy. But it was guys that want to fight him back then. A couple of guys. But when the roles get reversed, now when you got guys looking for you, now he on some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? He said Trout was pretty tall. He gave Canelo a good fight. Yeah, he did. He was boxing well. I thought he was doing well. I thought that was like a 7-5 fight. The knockdown in the 7th round that kind of like cleared it up for Canelo. And I think they had the open scoring too. And I think I heard Trout talk about this. He said that when he realized he was down, he had to fight a different way, and he thought he was winning the way he was fighting. So I guess that messed him up mentally. So I mean, it is what it is. Little stuff like that can affect a boxer. You know what I'm saying? And any small thing can, if it mess up your train of thought and your focus, it can mess you up in a fight. So I can understand that. But yeah, good stuff though going on though. So just a recap though, we had some cards today. You know what I'm saying? Tim Zoo, he looked all right. Well, he looked good. He stopped doing one round, but I ain't really tripping. I ain't have to even critique that because he got dude up out of there. He said Triple G looking to put Oscar. Yeah, that's crazy. He trying to kill Oscar, bro. I've been looking at that left hook Smith got. That might be trouble. Yeah, he stopped a guy named Blackwell with it. I can't remember. That was on the Tony Bellew undercard. That was the night when Tony Bellew called out David Haye, jumped out the ring. That undercard, he hit dude with a left hook. And he hit him with a counter left hook, got him hurt, then got the ball rolling. Same thing with George Groves. Hit him with a counter left hook in the exchange. That shit was nice. I never like open scoring. Nah, I don't like it either. I don't like open scoring. Nah. Yeah, it is. He said Tim look good. Yeah, I like his straight punches. He keep everything in front of him, throw straight punches down the middle. Good jab. I mean, he got that dude up out. That's what he's supposed to do. I want to see how he fit in this 154 division. Yeah, he do. Yep, hooking off the jab. That can throw you off. Not a whole color question answered in that fight. Nah. I like to see Tim Zoo. I mean, I heard him in his post fight. He said he coming to America, get the big dogs. He want to fight Charlo. He supposed to be in line for that WBO. After Castano versus Teixeira, which is a good fight. And I like to see him come over here. Like fights like I think they'll be good for him. It's like Jack Koke. Fighting a guy like Koke, that never really been hurt, never been down. Always give guys tough fights. Andrade, tough fight. Derenchenko, Selecki, everybody he fight, he give you a tough fight. He lost to Hogan early in his career, I believe. So guys like that, Terrell Goucher, you know what I'm saying? Like guys that he can actually, that we can still learn more about Tim Tszyu. Cause I think he's a good fighter. He coming. You know what I'm saying? These styles was good. Salute. Thanks for coming by. He said I can see Canelo going to the body and getting hit with. Yeah, he gotta be careful though, going to the body. Unless he get Callum Smith squared up against the ropes like he was against John Ryder, he'll have a good night. But if Callum has some space to let that left hook off, then it might I don't know. I want to see how Canelo react to it. He got a damn good chin. So he said open scoring should be for the later rounds. I mean, it all depends. At first, I thought it would be good, but I don't like it though. I like it like it is. I can see it being the late rounds too. If it's a close fight, and maybe it can put a pep into somebody's step, so I can understand that. These styles, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Thank you. He said, what's good? That's what's up. I appreciate that though. Thank you for that. So yeah, I mean, we'll see though. We'll see. That fight on Triple G undercard, yo, that's gonna be a sleeper fight. Ali Akhmadev versus Carlos Gongor. That shit ain't going the distance, bro. I can't see it. Another fight, I think the best fight of the weekend though, it's not even. I can't find no TV for it, but I'm gonna find a link before it's all said and done. Makabu versus Dora Dola. That shit gonna be crazy. That's like a fight. You know how like y'all watch fights, y'all, and when y'all see it on the schedule, y'all be like, man, that shit ain't going the distance. That's gonna be a good fight. That's how that fight is. Daradola versus Makabu. What's good, Tony's reviews? What's good, man? I appreciate you coming through. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. First time. That no doubt, man. Come through, man. Talking boxing, bro. It's all good. Appreciate it. Yeah, Daradola, yo, that dude, he got stopped 5 times. He lost. He got 7 losses. Got stopped 5 times. So that tells me you got to get him. He gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get him before he get you. He went to Russia and stopped the Russian Hammer. I remember that fight. He stopped him in 2 rounds, I believe. Then the Russian Hammer came back and stopped him in 5. So he's. I'm telling you, this dude dangerous. And then Makabu fought the Russian Hammer too. In one of those rounds, both of those guys was all on their feet, but he dropped my man, the Russian Hammer, and he was staggering back to the neutral corner and shit, and he finished them off in the 5th round. So I know, like a lot of people don't talk about the cruiserweight division. It's for the WBC title too. Makabu is the champion, and a lot of people don't really talk about them, but them dudes be banging, bro, for real. He said it was Mascaya P the open scoring back in the day. Yeah, I believe it was the only heavyweight title to do so. Yeah, that was open scoring, and then the other one too, the undercard, Nate Campbell versus Diaz. Nate Campbell, man, he took some years off that boy life, that fight. Yeah, Mascaya versus Peter. Yeah, I remember that in Mexico. Mascaya. Yo, that shit's crazy, man. Every time I think about Mascaya, I always think like, you know how like these matchups, they say style makes make fights. And he always had the upper hand against Rockman. You know what I'm saying? He can get knocked out by Tua and Oliver McCall and whoever else. But every time he fight Rockman, he got his number. That's crazy, yo. Rockman had that second fight. He had that second fight, bro. You got Akhmadev in 5. That might be a good pick. Akhmadev be on that Triple G shit. You know what I'm saying? He can cut the ring off real good. You know what I'm saying? He gets you in that corner, it might be a wrap. And the kid he fighting here, Southpaw Puncher. I think he's from Ecuador, I believe. Yes, sir. I appreciate that too. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Salute to everybody though. That's what's up. Yeah, because Mascayev, man. I think Nagy Aguilera stopped him. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man, how that Like same thing with like Mayorga and Vernon Forrest and Shane Mosley. That trilogy or that triangle theory. You know what I'm saying? Forrest can't beat Mayorga. You know what I'm saying? Mosley can't beat Forrest. Mayorga can't beat Mosley. It's crazy, bro. How that work? It's crazy. He said, "Yep." In Cancun, yeah, they fought in Cancun. I always like that atmosphere when I watch the Cancun fights. Um, I like those Mexican cars though. They be having the best in boxing. What is it? What's that shit called? The one with Pepe. He do the junk in Cancun. Can't think of his name. He be having. He had the Alejandro Jimenez on that card. He have a lot of fights on that card. I think Wilder had like 2 or 3 fights in Mexico. I believe so. He work off the jab. Yeah, he do. I like him. I like him. They fighting for the IBO. It's the IBO they got that belt on the line twice this you know what I'm saying? 2 people fighting for the IBO. Boots Ennis versus Chris Van Heerden, IBO welterweight title, and then Akhmadev and Gungor for the IBO 168. So IBO getting some shine this weekend, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is. What else going on? What else y'all got anything, man? I'm gonna close it down in a few. Anything, any questions, stuff like that. Any news I missed? He said Tua stopped Maskia. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Maskia. Um, Maskia, when he fought Oliver McCall, he got stopped in Richmond. I wanted to go to that shit. Cause I'm from VA. I wanted to go to that shit, man. Couldn't make it though. Yeah, yeah. He okay. Sacramento. That's right. That's right. Sacramento. They had a fight in Sacramento. With Lance Lewis when he lost his title. His first fight was in Sacramento. He fought Lionel Butler. And I think on the undercard it was Michael Moore, but I can't think of the guy he fought. But I remember the Lewis fight because Pepe Correa lost. He fired Pepe. Pepe went with with Lionel Butler, and that was the first fight with Lewis and Manny Stewart. And he slept the dude along the ropes. I think that was in Sacramento. I might be wrong. A little rusty. I'd be overworking. Yeah, they trying to get the sanction fees popping. Yeah, Boots. Yeah, Boots he's a good looking young talent. Very athletic. You know what I'm saying? Strong, can fight both sides. I want to see him, you know, like everything he's doing is working for him. I like to see him like more workman like how Shakur is. Like I ain't saying a fight like him, but it's a lot of flash there. Like and he do a lot of stuff. He get away with now when he step up. He ain't gonna be able to get away with it, like letting this, pulling straight back. But that dude fast, yo. He fast and he talented. Yeah, very talented. Yep, I like him. The kid Pac-Man promote. His first fight was cool. He closed over. Yeah, tonight, Marshall, something like that. Yeah, he qualified for the 2020 Olympics, but since everything popping off, he decided to turn pro. He said, Herdine State. Yeah, because I think a lot of those South African guys too. I remember Thomas, I can't think of his name, bro. 168, 175. Thomas Ozerstein, something like that. He had that jump for a minute. A lot of the South African guys have that belt. 7 cities. All right, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was stationed in Norfolk. Yeah. I'm from Danville, VA, but I got peoples out in Newport News and stuff like that. We've been all over Norfolk, Portsmouth, Suffolk. We've been all over. Been all over there. Boots got tools, but I got to see him step up. Yeah, I think this is a step up for him. This is a step up. The last guy was a step up, believe it or not. He ain't never been stopped, but it is what it is. Appreciate everybody coming to the building too. What's up, bro? Are there any big women's fights coming up? I mean, tomorrow you got Jelena Marinovic. She facing Torres. That's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Marinovic is a long-standing champion. She's a unified champion, 126 pounds. So You can maybe call that. Also tomorrow, one of my favorite women's fighters. I gotta put y'all on tour. Her name Mavei Hamadou. So let me see. Can I pull this up real quick? I like how she fight. She coming. She with the shits too. So she right there with the belt, with the blue belt. I don't know if y'all can see it. She's short, stocky. She fights 130 pounds. They fight tomorrow on the zone. They fight in Italy though, so that's gonna be an early card too. So she coming with that. She fight like Ruzan Provodnikov. No jabs, straight hooks, body shots. She's 21-1 with like 17 knockouts. So she ain't playing no games, but she ain't punching like one punch knockout. So, but she grinds you down. And then you got Hami Choi. Hami Choi is she fighting on Triple G on the card. She fights at 130 pounds too. She's a WA champion right here. She's been champion. Her first pro fight, she was a champion. She won a title, and she's been champion ever since 12 years, something like that. But she's the weakest champion at 130. You got her, WA, Bavay Hamadouche, IBF. WC, you got Terry Harper. She's the IBO champion too, Coach K, Terry Harper. And then Michaela Mayer is the WO champion. So this one right here might be the weakest, but we'll see how she look though. Shit. You never know. Maybe she worked on her game. Me looking at tape, she like the weakest. Or maybe she improved, man. I can't hold it. I can't hold her. So that's what it is right there. He said Mascara was very marketable, even in defeat. Yeah. What's good, Bruce Goes? Yeah. Mascara, yeah. One time the heavyweight division was all Russian and Eastern European, bro. If I can remember right. Maskayev had the WBC, I believe. Ibragimov had the WO. Klitschko had he had the IBF and WO. Yeah, we didn't even have no type of heavy American heavyweights, bro. At the time, that's when, man, I almost stopped watching boxing. I said almost. The heavyweight division was weak. Well, it was weak for the United States, but them guys doing what they doing, and they had long amateur backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? He said, "What part of VA?" I'm from Danville, Virginia. But I got family in Newport News. Right now I'm staying out in Cali. But yeah, I'm from the Danville. That's like maybe 2.5 from Richmond, south. I'm like on the border of North Carolina. Norfolk State ODU. Yeah, Norfolk State. Yes, sir. I played I played college basketball at Christopher Newport in Newport News. Over there about the shipyard. He said home of Sweet Pea. Yes, sir. Yeah, I used to like the damn. His where he grew up at is right around the corner from the Greyhound bus station, bro. We used to go over there when I was younger, just to see him, but I don't never, he never came around. We used to see his family out there though in the projects. It's right, like he lived right across the street from Norfolk Scope, like right across the street, blood. That those projects he lived in, that is right across the street from the Norfolk Scope, for real. It's like a little Greyhound bus station in the cut, and then you can walk across the street Norfolk Scope. And then those projects is like on the right or the left, one of them. You watch the most on here. He said you watch the most on here. You never stop, bro. Yeah, I watch it, man. I watch boxing like 24/7, bro. Almost. Bad news. Yeah, I watch a lot of boxing, blood. I ain't gonna lie, a lot, bro. Yeah, MacArthur Park, the MacArthur Mall. Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's around there too. Yep, yep. It's another man. What's that other mall, bro? That I used to like. I forgot what it's called. Isn't Norfolk though? I remember Lynn Haven Malls in Virginia Beach. But I be around that junk. Norfolk, Suffolk. I used to creep in Suffolk though. Said Baker Street. Yeah, I knew he brought his. Yeah. I remember that. It's sad what happened to him too, bro. That shit happened like right down the street from the beach. Well, what happened, man? That's some crazy shit, man. R.I.P. to Sweet Pea, bro. That was our professional. That was our professional team right there. Sweet Pea. That was Pembroke Mall. No, Military Circle Mall. Military Circle. That mall right there. You know what I'm talking about, Coach K? There you go. Yes, sir. That one. Yes, sir. That was the one right there. Yep. Patrick Henry Mall is the woman, Newport News. But yeah, Military Circle is my joint. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, that's what it is, man. I appreciate you guys coming through, man. I'm gonna make sure I come check y'all out. Yeah, bro. Make sure I come check y'all out. Y'all drop some content, man. Once again, make sure you guys check out these fights tomorrow. You got NBC, NBC Sportsnet. You got the Zone card, that Italy card I was talking about. I mean, and then we got the Triple G junk going off and Canelo. So salute to everybody come through the building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the time. This is a late night stream. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get it off my chest. Sometimes I gotta get it off my chest. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the whole chat. Everybody like the videos.